We bought our bus on Kodiak Island, Alaska for $1,500. We had it put on a ferry and sent to Whittier, Alaska. It should have been an 8-hour drive home, but we had problems with the brake caliper hanging up on one of the rear wheels. It took us 16 hours to get the bus home. We wasted no time removing the seats and flooring from the bus. I would recommend that you remove all plywood and foam because ours was completely waterlogged to the point where we could barely pick up a sheet of the plywood. Luckily, we had no serious rust damage to our floor that needed repair. Because I was also building a remote log cabin at this time, our bus got parked. For a year and a half, we didn't do anything to it, and we almost sold it. And then we seen a fifth wheel toy hauler for sale on the side of the highway that had a small fire in it. I stopped and talked to the guy and ended up buying the toy hauler for $1,600. This is where we got the slide outs, windows, AC units, awnings, doors, and anything else that was salvageable. After we removed everything we needed from the toy hauler, we pulled the bus into my dad's shop to raise the roof and cut out and frame for the slides. To raise the roof, we use the all-thread method. To speed up the process, we also use floor jacks and the chain hoist in the shop. To install the slides without having to modify them, we needed to raise the roof 30 inches. This looked too tall, so we had to come up with a new plan. After a lot of measuring, I was able to shorten the slide 6 inches, so we went with a 24-inch roof raise. I used 1-inch square tube to extend the roof. It fit perfect between the hat channel. I pocket welded the tube in the hat channel in several spots. I think it turned out plenty strong. I also welded 3/4 inch angle iron to the 1-inch tube so I had something to rip the sheet metal tube. Here, I'm welding up the frame for the smaller kitchen slide. The frames are 3/16 inch thick 1.5" by 2" tube for the sides and floor, and 1.5" by 3" for the top.
There's Owen. Get Owen going. That's all you got?
This is where the big living room slide will go. I use galvanized 18-gauge sheet metal for the sides of the bus. On the rounded corners in the back and the roof transition, I use 20-gauge. So all of my rivets were uniform on the outside. I made a template out of a piece of scrap flat bar. I used 3/16 Huck Magnalock rivets because they are watertight. Also, I used 3M fast drying seam sealer between our sheet metal, seams, and every hat channel. I used thick paper to make my templates for the transition. The transition was done in 3 pieces and is fully welded on the top and bottom. Ratchet straps were a huge help when trying to bend the sheet metal into place. This part of the project took us approximately 1 month. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of this bus build and other cool projects we've done.